Everyone, this is Solomon. I'm here to explain you about intra and inter VLAN routing. So let's go to the packet tracer. Okay, now I will I will add the topology. So our topology looks like this. We will be having three pieces here, another three pieces here, PC3, PC4 and PC5. Now we will have two switches, that is PT switches here and one more PT switch here, and we will have one router, that is PT router. Now let us join them with copper straight through with fast Ethernet 0 from fast Ether 1/1 and next with 2/1 and next PC with 3/1. In the similar way we will join it here, fast Ether 1/1, fast Ether and fast Ether 0 to 3/1, and let us join these two switches with the copper crossover. So fast Ether 0/0 to fast Ether 0/1, fast Ether 0/0 to 0/1, 1/1. Here these two switches with the copper crossover. Now let us connect this router and this switch with the copper straight through. So fast Ether 0/0 and fast Ether 2/1. So now let us configure these PCs. Okay, so I have just configured here. So our configuration is 192.168.20.10. okay, 10.2 is our configuration, and subnet mask will be automatically given, and gateway will be 10.1. so now let us go to the next PC. So let us configure all the PCs in the similar way. So we need to have the subnet the IP addresses 20 and 2. Subnet mask is given, and this will be same, and we'll make it 20. So next IP address will be 30. So 30.2 and 30.1. So now let us configure these PCs. So we'll have a subnet mask of 10.3 and 10.1, because these two PCs are connected to one lane. So now let us configure this 20.2, 20.3 and 20.1. 20.1. Now let's configure next PC, that is 30.3 and 30.1. okay, now all the PCs are configured successfully. So now let us configure the switches. Okay, for that first let us configure this switch. So CLA, you can see here the CLA we will switch enable. Okay, now config t. Now let us have VLAN. So config t, and we will have VLAN 10. So that is config VLAN. So we will name it as faculty. Now let us exit from this, and we will have VLAN 20, and let us name it as student. Now exit again, and LAN 30, let us name it as guest. So after this we will exit from here, and let us have int of fa 1/1. Let us configure the switch with the PCs. So fa 1/1. So now switch mode access. So we got a switch mode access here, so we can access the switch now. So switch port access LAN 10. So for that we will give an IP address LAN 10. Now let us have int fa 2/1. So for that switch port mode, and here we'll give it as 20. And now again int fa 3/1, we will give a switch mode access, and we will add here 30. Now we have configured this. Now let us do it for samely to the next switch. So let us do it for the next switch here. CLA, enter enable config t. Okay, now let us do it for LAN 10. Name faculty, exit LAN 20, name student, exit LAN 30, name guest, exit. Now we will add it as int. So interface fa 1/1 will sorry. So we'll add switch mode access. Now switch port access WAN 10. Now let us give it as 22/1 switch mode access, VLAN 20 3/1 switch mode access, switch port access VLAN 30. Okay, now let us give no shutdown, exit. Okay, now this also got connections with this. Let us configure this switch. So for this switch we need enable config t LAN 20, so LAN 10, name faculty, exit, LAN 20, name student, exit, LAN 30, guest. Okay, name guest, exit. Now let us configure with this with int of fa 0/1. So switch port mode trunk. Now you can see one will be going down and one will be going up. So meanwhile let us give it with int of fa 1/1 switch mode trunk. This is also will be one going down and one going up. Now let us see for int fa 2/1 and trunk no shutdown. Okay, and now let us go for the configuration of the router. So this got also access, so with this, so these both got access with each other. So now let us configure the router. So we need to give here no enable config t int of fa 0/0.10. so this will be giving us the sub if that we enter into the submask mode. So now we need to configure the submask mode. So let us configure submask mode with encapsulation dot 1 q and 10. So now we can encapsulate this with IP address of 192.168.10.1 and 255.255.0 will be the IP address, and we will exit from here. Now we'll configure for int of fa 0/0.20 and again encapsulation dot 20. So IP address will be the same and here it will be 20. Now exit int of fa 0/0.30. So encapsulation dot 1q30 and IP address is 192.168.30.1 and 255.255.255.0. so let me enter here. So now let me give no shutdown exit. So now let us see int fa 0/0 so fa 0/0 and we'll give no shutdown. So you can see here all of them interfaces has turned up. So change state to up, change state to up, change state to up, change state to up. Now let us see the next part of this. So that is nothing but when we go to the switch 0, if we have show VLAN, so we'll give it as show this was showing some error, so we need to exit. Now show VLAN. Now it will show the LANs which are all connected with that. Okay, some VLAN commands here. So we have a default first one, and we have faculty, students and guests, so they are running actively. So now let us send some packets and check whether this is running successfully or not. So let us take some packet from PC0 to PC. Okay, let's send it to PC3. Okay, now let us send some packet from, okay, it is successful, you can see here. Now let us send some packet from PC0 to PC1. In progress, it is failed. So let us open the simulator and run it. So in process, it is successful. So if you want to send some packet from PC0 to the router, let us check. It is successful. So let us send some packet from PC. Okay, not okay. Okay, let us send it from different PC2 to PC4. Okay, so in progress, and it is failed. So if we resend it again, it's gonna be successful. So we'll remove this. Okay, let us send it again, PC0 to PC3. It is successful. PC0 to PC1. It is successful. PC0. Okay, PC0 to router. It's gonna be successful. So PC4 to PC1. It is also successful. So in this way you can configure this one router and 3 switches. So this is about intra and inter VLAN routing table. So I hope you understood about the configuration. Thank you everyone.